Hi everyone, this is Lydia at Learn to Garden with me. So in this video, I'm going to show you where I planted all these beautiful shrubs that I got from proven winners. So Ty and I decided to plant our oak leaf hydrangea in the south side of the yard. So this is the south side. So we have three kinds of oak leaf hydrangea, or three cultivars. I have the Gatsby Moon, Gatsby Gal, and Gatsby Star. So in here I planted the Gatsby Moon. So this cultivar grows up to 8 feet tall in its mature size. So I think it would look beautiful here in this side of the yard. So here I tried to amend the soil because our soil is just very clayey. So I bought some soil amendment at the garden center. So this would help to loosen the soil a little bit. And I'm also going to add a fast start fertilizer to give the plant a good start. So as I said before, hydrangea is best planted in the fall because you give them time to develop a good root system before it starts flowering. Although you can also plant them in the spring, but the best time is really in the fall. That's why I bought as many as I can afford to plant. So I chose the very small, or the smallest plant that the company has. I bought the quart size, which is the cheapest because that's only the size that I can afford, so I can buy all the kinds of hydrangea that I like to plant in our yard. But there's also some advantage of buying a small shrub. You don't need to dig a big hole. So I found it very easy for me, especially here that our soil is very clayey. So that means I can plant all these shrubs in no time. So here I am going to start amending now. I got some I actually mixed a garden soil and a soil amendment. So I'm just trying to make sure that the shrub, or this hydrangea shrub, will grow. And I think they will be happy here. So these are the two hydrangeas here, the Gatsby Gal and the Gatsby Star. This is still in the south side of the yard. So we put these two here on the sides. And now I'm watering it to make sure that they are going to survive. Well, you know, same as planting trees, you make sure that you water them thoroughly after planting. So I make sure I give them lots and lots of water. So as you can see here, our clay is red and, you know, very heavy. So I'm hoping that this soil amendment will work and this shrub will start growing. As you can also see in this part of the yard, we don't have many plants here yet. We are slowly working towards here. We actually started gardening at the backyard, and now we are going out here, but we are going to start with shrub. I learned it from other gardeners that they usually start with the structural plants, and your shrubs and your small trees or ornamental trees or whatever that you want to put in there should be the first one to be planted. So I am trying to do that, plant first the structural plants and then plan for more plants later on. So here I am trying to put more water, so I am making sure that they are watered thoroughly. So I'm very excited about this shrubs. I'm really crossing my finger. This Leaf Hydrangea are supposed to be planted in shady areas, but we didn't have a very shady area except this side, so hopefully they would thrive in this part of the yard. I already have one Leaf Hydrangea in the backyard, and they flowered really well last spring, so I'm hoping this one too. So the other shrubs got planted in the front yard. So this garden bed here with a retaining wall was made, I think, in May. Neil and Ty worked on this one. So we planted shrubs here. So this is the oak leaf. This is the bobo, which is a panicle hydrangea. So this is a small shrub, so I think they would look very pretty. I got two bobo hydrangea on each side of the bed, and over here I planted the 9-bark shrub, this wine black. I think it's going to be pretty there. And then I planted the Zinfandel hydrangea around the center. This is also a panicle hydrangea, but has flowers that like those of the smooth hydrangea. This one here is a 9-bark that has that chartreuse foliage. And then this is the other bobo at the other end of the bed. So I think these shrubs would look very beautiful here. I don't know if I can see flowers next year, but I'm so excited that one day these shrubs here would produce flowers. And another group of shrubs are planted here. This is still in the front yard, which is the west side of the house, and I planted the hydrangeas, a 9-bark here too. And here I started with the firelight hydrangea. It's so tiny, but I'm hoping one day that would grow 5-6 feet tall. This is a evergreen, and this one here is the Pinky Winky hydrangea. And then over here I planted the very pretty 9-bark. This is the Cupertina 9-bark. And this is the small shrub, the lilac, the Baby Kim lilac. So as you can see here, this part of the yard is not quite developed yet. We have lots of things to be done here. There's still lots of grass to be taken out, and we just started planting these shrubs to give some structure, and then one day we will start planting plants here. So we're getting it slowly. So I hope you enjoy watching this video, and I hope you get some inspiration, and thank you for subscribing my channel. Bye.